innovations, homes, innovations, homes, innovations. Yeah, no need to worry about your coping skills. Dealing with emotions is very real. Being sad, angry, frustrated, annoyed. When you want to shout and scream and get to making some noise. When you want to get away, you should be like me. Don't worry, just call Miss Andy. If you want to learn all about your self-esteem, don't worry, just call Miss Andy. If character building is what you need, don't worry, just call Miss Andy. Home innovations, the place to be. 1, 2, 3. Homes, innovations, homes, innovations, homes, innovations, homes, yeah!
Hi everyone, this is Miss Handy with a character building video for you. This week in character building, we will be talking about mindfulness and meditation. Well, what is mindfulness and meditation? Well, mindfulness meditation is a practice when you clear your mind and you become emotionally calm. Now, this is something that you can do once a day, or you can do it a couple of times a week, or whenever you just feel like you need to calm your mind and your body. So you basically want to find a quiet space and a calm spot on a place where you feel comfortable. And you can sit and crisscross, your legs crisscross with your palms open and your eyes closed. Or you can be in a butterfly position, which is both of your legs are together and your legs are open like butterfly wings, and you lay straight on your back and your palms are facing up and the back of your hands are on the ground. You can also lay in any comfortable position or sit in any comfortable position that you feel works for you. Another part of meditation is deep breaths. So before I start any of my meditations, I like to take 5 deep breaths, and that's basically breathing in air through your nose like this, and then breathing out with a ha sound. So let's try that together. That's and when you close your eyes and do this, you can start to feel your mind and your body to relax. And so when you're meditating, you ultimately want to be very relaxed, letting go of any thoughts or stressful feelings you may have. All right, the third thing is visualization. So that means you're just taking a picture, a mental picture of something in your mind, and you're just revisiting that picture the whole time. So I like to picture myself on the beach, feeling the warm sun and hearing the waves crash in the water. So when I'm meditating, I visualize that, and that really helps me to feel calm, and I relax my mind. And you also want to let go of any other thoughts that may pop into your mind and just focus on yourself and your quiet place. Speaking of quiet place, I am going to read a book called Charlotte and the Quiet Place. And it's about a young girl who felt that her world was very, very noisy and that she couldn't escape it. And so she ultimately finds a nice quiet space to meditate. All right, so let's begin the book. And while we're reading the book, I want you to think of when you're feeling maybe that your mind is racing, that your environment wherever you are is too loud. I want you to think about your quiet place. Where could your quiet place be? It could be anywhere that will make you feel calm and quiet. So let's see where Charlotte's quiet place is and how she got there. Charlotte's house is very noisy. In the hallway, the floorboards groan. In the living room, the TV bellows and blares. In the kitchen, her dog Otto yips, yaps, and yowls. Even in her bedroom, which is supposed to be a quiet place, the old steam radiator hisses, whistles, and whines. Where can Charlotte find a quiet place? Charlotte's school is noisy. The classroom bell clinks, and the lunchroom, the trays clatter and crash. On the playground, the swings creak, squeak, and rattle. Even in the library, which is supposed to be a quiet place, the children giggle, yammer, and yell. Where can Charlotte find a quiet place? Charlotte's neighborhood is very, very noisy. On the sidewalk, the jackhammers blast. On the street, the sirens warble and wail. Underground, the subway screeches, rumbles, and roars. Even in the park, which is supposed to be a quiet place, the leaf blower buzzes, bustles, and hums. Look at Charlotte's face. No! Cries Charlotte. I have to find a quiet place. One Saturday morning, Charlotte takes Otto for a walk. In the park, Otto spots a squirrel and lurches free. Charlotte chases Otto, charging down the hill, over the bridge, and into a grove where Otto skids to a stop. Charlotte and Otto are out of breath. Together, they sit down to rest. They close their eyes. Charlotte's belly rises up and down, up and down. Her breath goes in and out, in and out. Ooh, ah. Her mind slows down. It's quiet at last. It's so quiet, Charlotte notices an even quieter place. Now look at Charlotte's face. She looks a lot better. A place deep in her mind where her breath is soft and even. A place deep in her mind where her thoughts are hushed and low. A place as quiet as a small silence on the very last page of her very favorite book, the silence right after the end. Ooh, ah. When Charlotte is ready, she and Otto hike slowly away from the grove, back over the bridge, and up to the hill toward home. Nowadays, Charlotte's house is still noisy. Her school is still noisy. Her neighborhood is still very, very noisy. But Charlotte remembers that day in the park. So wherever she is, whenever she wants, when her world is too noisy, Charlotte simply closes her eyes and travels back to that peaceful place. The place deep in her belly where her breath is soft and even. The place deep in her mind where her thoughts are hushed and low. The quiet place inside. The end. Well, I want you guys to think about your quiet place. And you can also take a piece of paper and draw your quiet place. So that way it can help you visualize where your quiet place is. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will be back next week with more tips. See ya.